If you're a curious person who wants to learn more than what is being shared with you, then this life hack is for you. The technique is simple. When someone is sharing information with you about a topic that interests you, put on a mask of total indifference to the information being shared. This may sound counterintuitive, but by pretending to not be interested in the information, your conversation partner will be more likely to share more information and details about the topic. This is a psychological phenomenon that is rooted in our need to feel validated and heard. When we feel like our information is not being received or valued, we will often try to prove its significance by sharing more information and evidence. This has been supported by a study conducted by researchers at the University of Arizona, which found that when people feel that their information is not being valued, they will often try to prove its significance by sharing more information and evidence. For example, let's say you're in a conversation with a colleague about a new project at work. If you pretend to not be interested in the details of the project, your colleague may feel compelled to share more information with you in order to prove that the project is important and valuable. Similarly, if you're in a conversation with a friend about their recent vacation and you act uninterested, they may be more likely to share more details and stories about their trip in order to prove that it was an exciting and valuable experience. Another study, conducted by researchers at the University of Texas, found that people who pretend to not be interested in a topic are more likely to be perceived as more knowledgeable about that topic. This is because when people think that you're not interested in a topic, they assume that you already know a lot about it and therefore, they share more information with you. It's important to note that this technique should be used with discretion, as it can come across as insincere or manipulative if overused. It's also important to be mindful of the context and tone of the conversation and adjust your approach accordingly. It's not appropriate to use this technique in every conversation, especially in formal or professional settings. In conclusion, the technique of total indifference can be a powerful tool for those who love to learn more than what is being shared with them. By pretending to not be interested in the information, you may be able to get more information and detail from your conversation partner. This has been supported by scientific research that shows that when people feel that their information is not being valued, they will often try to prove its significance by sharing more information and evidence. However, it's important to use this technique with caution and be mindful of the context and tone of the conversation. It's not appropriate to use this technique in every conversation, especially in formal or professional settings.